Like me, you probably have been playing Halo since the classics of Halo 1, 2, and 3, and Big Team Battle has evolved a lot since the OGs back in 2001, especially with different weapons, spawns, spawn timers, vehicles, equipment, and also different modes added over time. Since Halo 3, there was one weapon we saw introduced that changed the whole battlefield for the better or for the worse, the Spartan Laser. While we saw this weapon introduced in Halo 3, it's made vehicle combat in Halo quite frightening, but with the launch of Halo Infinite, we have seen a new contender in the pool of BTB weapons, the skewer. With this new weapon introduced into Halo BTB, it could mean the end of the Spartan Laser. As of now, we haven't seen it yet in-game, which gets me kind of worried that we might not see it at all, but who knows, 343 could add it at a later time, as 343 have done that with different weapons in Halo 5, like the grenade launcher, sentinel beam, etc. So we could see it coming in a future update. I wouldn't put it in the grave of weapons yet, because we could still see it return. So now let's look at the role the Spartan Laser had in BTB. First off, the weapon was single fire, slow reload, and a limited number of shots, but it dealt a lot of damage. The skewer is a very similar weapon because of the fact that it has only one round in the chamber with a slow reload, but the damage does the opposite of the laser, as it's more of a displacement type weapon with small to mid damage to vehicles. Here's why that works for the BTB sandbox in Halo Infinite. It brings balance, so we have two large power weapons as we know of so far, the rocket launcher and the skewer. The rocket launcher plays a role with lots of damage, good ammo count, but then with the contrary of slow bullet travel time and possibly no lock-on for ground vehicles as we know of so far. Who knows, there might not even be air vehicle lock-ons, but we haven't seen that yet, and I'm not making anything set in stone as of now. So now let's look at the skewer, which has the opposite roles of the rocket launcher with lower damage, faster bullet travel time, and less bullets in the chamber. The skewer, as with the fast missile travel time, will most likely be used as a longer range weapon, while the rockets you would most likely want to be up close to the enemies while firing them because of the slow missile travel speed and the higher damage output. These two weapons together in one big team battle map can have the great balance that we need to Halo's multiplayer big team battle sandbox. So now that we had a look at the two main power weapons we will be seeing for the counter vehicle combat in Halo, what are your thoughts on the skewer? Will it be your main choice of weapon to counter vehicles with a push to the side from the quick firing skewer missile to flip them? Or will you position yourself closely to get a surprise on a warthog driving by to get the explosion and possibly a triple kill? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing for more future Halo content and gameplay, and if you thought the video was great, please consider dropping a like. It helps a bunch, and we'll see you all in the next one.